Portugal has this uniqueness. I've often talked about countries in such a large scale because I was born in Brazil. I lived in the United States. We're all so gigantic in terms of land mass. The Portuguese land mass is actually quite small and compact. Portugal is the southern western coast of Europe. If you judge by proximity and you look in this map, it's actually closer to Morocco than it is to the Netherlands, for example, or to Norway. But it is a truly European country with huge Mediterranean characteristics to it. Portugal is about 350 by 150 miles wide. For those of us here in California, you can fit 4 Portugals inside California, and you can still spare Lake Tahoe for us to go on vacation. So there's room to spare. It's a quarter of the size of our estate, and but it has a long history of winemaking. Viticulture, some archaeological findings dated back to the Bronze Age. So we have at least 2,000 years of history of winemaking in Portugal. And in this small little country, there is such a topographic variation. So the terroirs and the number of microclimates are endless because of the mountains, the plains, the sea, the rolling hills, the jagged river valleys, and etc. So Portugal offers a lot in terms of possibilities for viticulture. There's about 250 native grape varieties. Bear in mind, native, not endemic. There are some that are endemic too. We have grapes that migrated to Portugal and made a home in Portugal. They are not originally Portuguese. However, 250 plus have not been able to be, in terms of DNA tracing, have not been able to be traced back to the Caucasus Mountains, to Georgia, to the Middle East, where the wine culture began. So these are grapes that are so unique because they developed in complete isolation in the Iberian Peninsula, which I find it fascinating. It's a blessing and a curse because when you're trying to compare with other things, it becomes a little difficult because there is no parenting, there is no brotherhood, there is no cousinry. It's tough to compare, but easy to enjoy.